How's it going, everybody? Week 12 of the NFL. This is Sports Talk with Frankie. Happy Thanksgiving. A lot's going on. The World Cup. We're still eating turkey. But today is a day in which you can make a lot of money. Sports Talk with Frankie. Missing Ernest. He's traveling to Guadalajara right now. But nonetheless, the show must go on. Sports Talk focuses on providing you with the best information, the latest information regarding weather, injury updates, what the players ate, what hotel they're staying at. That way, we can give you the best advice on how to win money. Lots of games today. 12 games set for today of the NFL. Again, I've been up since 3, 4 in the morning watching the World Cup. So for if you're a sports fanatic during this time of year, it's the best time. It's the best time to watch sports. Let's kick off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to Cleveland. The spread is Brady -3. Even though the Tampa Bay offense hasn't been what we were expecting, it's hard to pick against Tom Brady. Deshaun Watson will be playing the next week. So uh, the Browns will be having Deshaun Watson come back after this game. I do like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning on the road, covering the spread -3. Now the Titans have been playing lights out. They are atop of the AFC division, along with the Kansas City Chiefs. They're fighting for first place right now. The Bengals have been lights out as well. Their offense, as of late, has been scoring a lot. I like the Tennessee Titans at home. They previously have been my locks of the week. I'm not going to switch now on and keep going with momentum. Ryan Tannehill is back. The defense for Coach Vrabel have been playing lights out, so I'll take the Titans in a pick'em game essentially. The Dolphins surprisingly have been a Super Bowl contender in this in the middle of the season. Even though they are heavily favored to win against the Texans by 14. It's the NFL. You know how I feel about points. I'll take the points all day, each and every day. I do have the Dolphins winning, but I do have the Texans keeping this game close. Now, Justin Fields, he did get hurt last game against the Falcons, a shoulder injury. He is questionable to play this game, even though the Jets have been they don't have no continuity with Zach Wilson, their quarterback. Their defense have been playing lights out. But again, even though this is a tricky game, I'll take the points all day. I'll take the Bears, whoever their backup is. I don't expect the Jets offense to put up many points today. Now, the Atlanta Falcons will be traveling to DC and facing the Redskins, the Commanders. This game, the Redskins are favored to win by 4. I like the Falcons. I like Mariota. They've surprisingly kept it close within the NFC South. They are vying for that first place spot along with Tampa Bay. The Falcons have a lot to look forward to compared to the Commanders, even though anything can happen in the NFL. I like the Falcons in this game with the points. The shocking news of this year has been Russell Wilson. He hasn't been able uh, to get it all together. They did pay him a 200 and some $1 million contract for him to turn around the program with a new head coach. This is a toss-up game. This is going to be a low-scoring game, an ugly game. I'll take the Broncos. The Panthers, they just don't have it. They are playing for a top spot in the NFL draft. I'll take Russell Wilson securing the victory. Now, Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is set to face off against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Baltimore is favored to win by 3.5. I'll take Baltimore. They should run the ball, drain the clock. This year, for whatever reason, I haven't seen Trevor Lawrence get that momentum that quarterbacks need, that rhythm, in order to pull his team ahead. So I'll take the Ravens covering this game. Now, the surprising game for me has been the surprising team this year has been the Cardinals. Coach Kingsbury hasn't been able to mesh well with Kyler Murray. Once they paid Kyler Murray that big handsome contract, it seems as if he shut it down. The Chargers are favored to win by 2.5. I'll take the Chargers. It's hard to root against the stud, which is Herbert. Justin Herbert. So I'll take the Chargers in Arizona. Uh, the Seahawks. The Seahawks, not having Russell Wilson, have had some success with Geno Smith. They have run the ball well with the rookie running back Walker. They will be facing the Las Vegas Raiders at home. I'll take the Raiders, even though they won in dramatic fashion last week in overtime. I like the Raiders. I hope that last week's game is a continuation of what we will see in the second part of their schedule. I do like the points, even though they are away. I don't see Seattle dominating this game. I'll take the Raiders with the points. Now, again, I love points. I'll take the points all day, every day, especially in the NFL. Now, Matthew Stafford has been suffering from concussion within this past month. I think in the last 4 weeks, he's had two, or the last 5 weeks, he's had two. Their offense, they are coming off of that Super Bowl slump, that Super Bowl honeymoon that they had. Their defense, their offense, not jiving at all. Kansas City is favored to win big in this game by 15.5, but then these games always scare me. It seems as if the odds makers, they have something up their sleeve. I do anticipate the Chiefs winning this game. I don't feel as if the Rams will pull the upset with a backup quarterback. I don't even know his name. He is mobile, though. That's the only thing going for them. But again, 15.5 points in the NFL, that's a lot of points to have. So I'll pick the Rams with the points at 15.5. Now, the Niners have been very dominant as of late. Jimmy Garoppolo, even though they did dominate last week, Jimmy Garoppolo has been that quarterback that we know he is. The Saints have been pretty competitive with Eddie Dalton and Taysom Hill. The Niners are favored to win by 9.5. Again, the points to me, even though the Niners did look dominant against Arizona, I think there's a tricky game. I think the odds makers put this so high that way we can go with the Niners, thinking they're going to dominate again. I'll take the Saints, keeping it close. I have the Niners winning by a touchdown, 8 points. I have the Saints covering the spread. Now, I know what you're thinking. The Green Bay Packers still haven't showed us what they're capable of. Aaron Jones, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is dealing with a broken thumb in his throwing hand, but he is manning it up through the season. He will be playing hurt. The Packers will be traveling tonight to Philadelphia against a high-powered Eagles offense. The Eagles are 8-1 in a very, very competitive NFC East division. The Eagles are favored to win by 6.5, and I have this as the shocker of the day. I have the Packers covering. You can take that to the bank, but I have them winning. Now, again, I don't like to risk management. We don't like to bet all our chips in one pot. Even though I do think that the Packers will win tonight, my advice to you is Packers 6.5. Now, the Steelers and Colts Monday Night Football game should be a boring one. We do have Jeff Saturday in his third NFL game. He is 1-1 so far, if I'm not mistaken. You have a young quarterback in the Steelers, a rookie that they are trying to give him reps. The Pittsburgh defense is lights out, as we all know. This is going to be an ugly game, a low-scoring game. I want to pick the under, but I've been sticking to the points as of late. I will take the Steelers. I will take the Steelers +3. I don't like neither of these teams. It's going to be a slow, sluggish defensive game, lots of punts. Not good for Monday night football. Now, again, we try to give you the best advice possible in order for you to make money. We pride ourselves in preparing each and every day, each and every week to come before you and giving you the best advice. That way you can make some money. We've been very successful in this in the up until this point of halfway term of the NFL season. Our NFL locks picks, these are the games in which we feel very, very confident in relaying the information. That way you can you can make your own evaluations and hopefully take our advice when trying to make some money. This game I have been eyeing for the whole week, and I know what you're saying. Joe Burrow hasn't playing lights out. Joe Mixon had 5 touchdowns a couple weeks ago. Their offense is clicking in all cylinders, but the Titans are at home. Ryan Tannehill is back. They are leading the AFC division. It's hard for me to root against the Titans, even as how they have played competitively these past couple of games. They beat the Packers when we thought it was going to be close, and other games that have allowed me to have great confidence. They beat Denver. Uh, they beat the Packers, even though they lost to Kansas City with a backup quarterback. But again, that is Kansas City. So the lock of the week, the pick of the week. Make sure this is a guarantee. Guarantee again. Nothing's guaranteed in life, of course. But I do feel as if the Titans will play great defense. They will win by 4 to 5 points in this game. So if you want to make some money, the Titans is the way to go today. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. Week 12 of the NFL season. This is Sports Talk with Frankie. Always making sure that we give you the latest advice on weather, injury updates, and how we anticipate the games going. That way you can make the most out of your money. Tune in next week on Sunday, 10 a.m. Sports Talk with Frankie. Ciao.